Yeah, there's a lot of things. So we've just found ourselves with our GPUs and our CUDA and SDKs and frameworks kind of in the middle of the world's progress relative to AI. And in part, is related to kind of what John said, that the capabilities of GPUs have enabled us to process vast amounts of data. And the Department of Defense, I think, is on record of doing work around AI back to like 1957. Of course, NASA's been so the government's been working on AI for a long time. And one of the challenges to the progress has been the cost of infrastructure to process the vast amounts of data. And the second piece has always been the data. So the government has access to data. Not all of it is in great and usable shape, labeled data and the like. So today we're making progress on labeled data. We're making progress on cost of infrastructure, and the result is more people get access to it. And the opportunities are absolutely wonderful for the federal government. In the areas of waste, fraud, and abuse, we spend $147 billion a year of taxpayer dollars in the area of waste, fraud, and abuse. I think it was $27 billion alone at the IRS in 2017. And AI can play a huge role in helping analysts understand fraud patterns. We do that for credit card companies today. We can do that for the government tomorrow. In the case of cybersecurity, in the latest call out in the president's request next year, I think they had $17.4 billion tied to cybersecurity. There's no way that problem gets solved without AI being a part of that. General Nakasone at U.S. Cyber Command, Vice Admiral Nancy Norton has suggested kind of that's the case, and I think there'll be an NMI around cyber through the JAIC. And then, it was mentioned already on this panel, predictive and preventative maintenance. It's actually not the most exciting field, but it's actually the #1 field with respect to cost of the Department of Defense. And high-performance data analytics and AI will help bring down the overall cost of platforms and allow us to afford the next generation Department of Defense.